May I have your attention, please? Distinguished guests, family, friends, welcome to the 56th Annual Commencement Exercises for the Licensed Practical Nursing Program at River Valley Community College. We are about to begin the commencement processional to the music of Scotland the Brave. Please stand as you are able and welcome the graduating class of 2024. Please remain standing while Dr. Amanda Cowett leads us in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. At this time, Alfred Williams, president of River Valley Community College, will come forward to bring greetings.
Chancellor Rubenstein, Trustee Ackerman, Vice President Knoyer, faculty, staff, family and friends, and most especially graduates. Welcome to River Valley Community College's 50th graduation. This ceremony has students receiving an LPN certificate from our Laconia and Littleton cohorts. Marking your success through ceremony is important. Thus, we come together to recognize your achievement on a snowy day in December. You all have so many opportunities in the future. Our VCC graduates are in high demand and employed throughout our region. The need and demand for qualified nursing professionals has only increased in recent years. Thank you for choosing such a noble career as nursing. The caring for others is vital. As a nurse, you have so many paths in front of you. You can add additional degrees and certifications in your field to advance. You can transition into a specialization that satisfies your intellectual curiosity. You can give back to your profession by teaching others and sharing your knowledge. You are the future of the nursing profession. After the ceremony, graduates, and after all the celebration with your family and friends, stop for a moment, reflect and breathe. Take some time for yourself and be proud of what you've accomplished. Attaining a goal is never easy, and such an achievement should not be taken lightly. We are all very proud of you. Congratulations. Now please welcome Trustee Richard Ackerman.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chancellor Rubenstein, President Williams, Vice President Knoyer, faculty, staff, friends and family, and most importantly, graduates. I bring welcome and congratulations from the Board of Trustees of the Community College System. As a trustee, this is a really important day for us because it's a reward for all the work that you have all done. Perhaps you don't know or see what the trustees do week to week, month to month, year to year, but our work is behind the scenes to help support you and make sure you have a wonderful experience. You should be very proud of what you've accomplished, and don't forget as you go forward that sense of community. We're very excited to see you all be successful in the community and take time to give back. The final thing I'll share is, as you wrap up today, don't forget to thank the faculty and staff that were critical in your success. On behalf of the board, congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Trustee Ackerman. Now it's my pleasure to invite LPN Professor Heather Newfield to the podium.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduates. It's such an honor for me to be here on this memorable occasion. To the graduates of the LPN class of 2024, congratulations! Woo! You guys did it. So proud. So as I was thinking about my speech and reflecting on our experiences over the past year, because you guys know how much I love reflection, right? I struggled to put into words just how special this time has been. I was so nervous to meet all of you. What if they don't like me? What if I'm too easy, or what if I'm too hard? What if they realize that I don't know what I'm doing? But then that first day came and I met all of you and I realized you all felt the same way. And together we grew and learned over this past year. One of my favorite things about you is how cohesive you are as a group and how supportive you are of each other. You shared each other's successes in clinical, you formed study groups and shared study tips, you worked through Sims with everyone's favorite patient, Anita Bath. You also embraced my love of gaming and nursing education and escaped the escape room and demonstrated your competitiveness in the Amazing Race. I'm so grateful for the time that we get to spend together this year. This ceremony marks the end of one phase of your lives and the beginning of the next. As you start out on this new journey, I'd like to share with you 3 simple, practical tips to keep in mind. So the first is to have a plan. You have so many things that you want to accomplish, but without a plan, it can be difficult to know where to start and how to get there. Remember SMART goals? They're not just for nursing care plans. They apply to real life. So where do you see yourself in 3 years? Be specific. Make sure your goals are realistic and measurable. And once you have your goal in mind, lay out a plan on how you'll get there. Because in the words of Yogi Berra, if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. The second is that you must remain aware and open to the opportunities that present themselves. Sorry. Even if they weren't part of your original plans. In your career, as in life, some of the best things that happen are unanticipated. Remain innately curious, in a mode of constant learning, because that's where opportunities lie. Florence Nightingale said, "Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives." Ask questions, seek out new experiences, and always look for ways to make things better, rather than just accepting the status quo. The third and maybe most important tip is to never compromise on what's truly important in life. We often regret what we didn't do much more than what we did. Risk caring deeply, Risk looking foolish. Choose courage over comfort. And be kind, be brave. Fill your life with love and wonder. And above all else, be true to yourselves. So I'd like to end by saying how so very proud I am of each and every one of you guys. I know it hasn't been easy. Your dedication, your compassion, and sheer perseverance has culminated in this celebration of all that you've accomplished. This is your life. This is your time. This is your chance to do everything you've always wanted to do. I am proud to call you colleagues and welcome you to the nursing profession. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Newfield. Next, I'm happy to introduce our student speaker, Alyssa Rabida, licensed practical nursing, class of 2024.
All right, hi everyone. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, family, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Alyssa Rabida, and I'm a graduating student from the Littleton cohort. I want to begin by thanking each and every one of you for being here today, whether in person or through live stream. Your presence means so much to all of us. I'd also like to take a moment to thank River Valley Community College for creating such an incredible program that has brought us to this point in our nursing journey. To all of our instructors, we owe you a gratitude of debt for your time, compassion, support, and encouragement throughout this past year. Your dedication has truly made all the difference. Nursing school isn't meant to be easy. It's designed to push us beyond our comfort zones, make us think in ways we never thought possible, test our abilities under pressure, and most importantly, shape us into nurses that patients can trust their lives with. For the past 334 days, we've experienced long nights of studying, very long and intense lectures, and complex clinical days. But we've also experienced personal growth, newfound confidence, laughter, and unforgettable memories. Each of us has our own reasons for choosing this profession. For me, the moment I knew I wanted to become a nurse was after my brother was in a traumatic accident that nearly took his life. He spent what felt like weeks in the hospital, and during that time, the nurses who cared for him didn't just save his life, they saved our entire family. As a nurse, you're not just caring for the patient, but for their family too. The nurses who cared for my brother truly understood this. They brought joy to a family terrified of losing their son and brother. Sometimes we weren't even allowed to visit him unless we did a silly little dance, which at the time seemed trivial, but brought smiles and laughter during an incredibly difficult period. These nurses spent time with us, even though they didn't have to, because they knew that healing wasn't just about physical recovery, it's about emotional too. It was then that I knew nursing was my calling. Nursing isn't about the paychecks, the schedule, or the very comfortable scrubs. It's about giving your patients a reason to keep fighting, listening to them when they feel unheard, and advocating for them when they can't advocate for themselves. It's about doing everything in your power to make them comfortable during the darkest times of their lives. It's about protecting their dignity, improving their quality of life, and offering the care that will help them heal. Maya Angelou once said, "As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel." As we each begin our careers as nurses, I encourage you to make at least one patient smile each day. Be the voice that they can't find. Be the listening ear that they so desperately need. But most of all, love what you do. Don't be afraid to advocate for the resources and support that you need to be the best nurse that you can be. To close, I'd like to share a quote from the legendary Florence Nightingale that has been by my side since week 1, which reads, "I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse." Thank you, and congratulations to us all.
Thank you, Alyssa. I'm grateful that we can gather here today to mark the completion of your practical nursing program. This is a momentous occasion. Our ceremonies and traditions connect us to those who came before us and embolden us as we advance into our new roles. I would like to share with you 2 traditions. The first is the tradition of the rose. Each graduating student will receive a red rose from the faculty, staff, and administration of River Valley Community College. The rose symbolizes the budding new career path taken by each graduate. The red color of the flower symbolizes the abiding love and support given by the family and friends of each graduate. At the conclusion of the ceremony, each graduate is asked to complete the circle of recognition by presenting the rose to the person most significant in helping them complete this important milestone. The next tradition I would like to share with you is the tradition of pinning. The pinning ceremony celebrates the successful completion of select clinical programs at River Valley. The ceremony welcomes new graduates into their respective medical professions. The pinning ceremony has various traditions and symbols, including the cap, the pin, the lamp, and the pledge. Elements of the ceremony can be traced back to the 12th century when the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist tended to injured crusaders. When new monks were initiated, they took a vow to serve the sick soldiers. Modern-day pinning ceremonies emerged when the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London designed and awarded a badge to nurses upon completion of their program. By 1916, the ceremony had become a widespread tradition in England and the United States. In modern times, the pin has become a representation of the school from which the graduate earned their degree. While original pins included the Maltese cross, designs today vary widely among institutions. Today, the pinning ceremony marks the transition from student to graduate as these dedicated individuals enter the healthcare profession. In keeping with this tradition, graduates from these programs will be pinned as they receive their diploma by someone who helped shape their education. And now for the moment we've been waiting for. Will the 2024 candidates for certificates please rise? President Williams, upon the recommendation of the faculty of River Valley Community College, I present to you the members of the class of 2024. They have completed all of the requirements for the practical nursing certificates. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the official conferring of their credentials. Graduates, you may be seated as you wait to approach the stage. At this time, I invite the first row of graduates to come and line up at the stage. If you are pinning a graduate in the front row, you may come join them now. Please know that final grades are not yet turned in from all classes, so we are not able to announce honor status. Some graduates have chosen to write a personal statement, which I will read as they cross the stage. Amdia Abdallah, pinned by her husband, Awal Nabtor. Amdia writes, "Today is more than just a ceremony for me. Today I celebrate the completion of my hard work that brought me to this moment. Thank you to my professors, family, and friends for all the support to make this day possible." Courtney Ann Bourgeois, pinned by her Nana, Anna St. Francis. Courtney writes, "This has taken me 14 very long years. There are some very important people that I wish could see me now that are no longer here. I want to thank my friends and family for always encouraging me to push on and fulfill this dream no matter what life threw in my way. I want to thank my husband for jumping headfirst into this. Neither of us fully understood the demand of this program and how it would affect our family, but you stuck beside me even when the demand showed itself. My parents were always being excited when I showed them a test grade. Karen and Nana for helping with the kids in the house, my friend and now fellow nurse Cheryl for always being just a text message away for project help, study questions, or simply to express how hard things were. And lastly, I would like to thank Heather and Tammy for always encouraging us, creating a safe learning environment, and building us into the great nurses I know we all will be. After graduation, I hope to achieve my RN through River Valley's ADN program, specialty to be determined. Brooke Catherine Bowles, pinned by her friend Amber Adjutant. Brooke would like to thank everyone who has provided her with continuous support throughout this journey. She is beyond grateful for her friends who are constantly inspiring her to achieve her goals and for those who showed up today. Cheryl N. Byrne, pinned by her partner, Sam Perrin. Cheryl would like to acknowledge her parents, Tom and Laura, who are participating remotely, for their loving support. Thank you, Sam, for your ongoing support and participation in life's adventures. Big kudos to course instructors Heather and Tammy for all the time and effort they dedicated throughout the year. Caitlin Clark, pinned by her husband, Adam Clark. Will the second row of graduates please join me at the stage, and their pinners may join them as well. Mackenzie Gamble, pinned by her husband, Caden Gamble. Mackenzie would like to thank her family for all of their support and encouragement throughout the program. Kat Hickey, pinned by her mother, Maureen Leininger. Kat would like to thank her family and friends for their support on this wild adventure. Samantha Isabel, pinned by her daughters Madeline and Olivia and her mother-in-law Lisa Nilsson. Samantha writes, "It's an honor to stand here today among my fellow nursing graduates. Congratulations to all of us. This journey has been challenging, but it's also been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. To my fiance, thank you for being my constant support, and to my daughters, Olivia and Madeline, You are my greatest motivation. Everything I've done has been for you, and I hope this shows you that no dream is too big. Nursing school has taught me resilience and compassion, and I'm excited to keep learning as I pursue my RN. To my classmates, thank you for the laughter, support, and encouragement along the way. We've come so far, and I'm so proud of all of us. Here's to new beginnings and making a difference. Thank you. Susanna Koska, pinned by her sister, Becky Smith. Susanna writes, "We did it. Thank you to my family and friends, teachers and guides who encouraged me to work through my fears and complete the certificate. Blessed be." Alyssa R. Malone, pinned by her friend, Michelle Strong. Will the remaining graduates please join me at the stage? If you are pinning a graduate, you may join them now. Taylor Nicole Mitchell, pinned by her partner, Nolan Hughes. Taylor writes, "I would like to thank my family, friends, and classmates for all the support through this last year." Alyssa Rabida, pinned by her boyfriend, Shane Bray. Alyssa would like to thank her family and close friends for their support during this journey. She is grateful for all that this program has taught her and is excited to embrace being an LPN for a while before going back to further her education. Andrea A. Sanchagrin, pinned by her friend Samantha Clark. Andrea would like to thank her fiance, her family, her friends, and her coworkers for the best support throughout the year during this program. Melanie Ray Shin, pinned by her partner, Lex Berejny. Melanie writes, "Thank you to my family and friends for all the help throughout school. I couldn't have done it without you."
Thank you, Dr. Knoyer. Candidates, please rise. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Community College System of New Hampshire and River Valley Community College, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of the state of New Hampshire, I hereby confer upon you the practical nursing certificates to each graduate meeting the requirements of their curriculum at River Valley Community College. Congratulations. At this time, you may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side, which signifies the attainment of your certificate. Congratulations, you are now officially graduates of River Valley Community College, class of 2024.
Graduates, please remain standing. You will now recite the Nightingale Pledge, led by Professor Newfield and Professor Ladd. The pledge is on the back of your program.
All right, so we'll start off and then just repeat after us. I pledge myself here before my God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity.
I pledge myself here before my God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity.
I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art.
I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art.
I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability.
I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability.
I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care.
I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care.
I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work.
I accept the duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work.
I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information.
I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information.
I will act with compassion in ethical matters.
I will act with compassion in ethical matters.
I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance.
I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance.
I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning.
I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning.
I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today.
I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today.
Congratulations.
Graduates, you will follow the party platform and the faculty back into the library, and guests, you may rejoin your graduates back in the library. On behalf of everyone at River Valley Community College, we wish you health, happiness, and continued success. Congratulations.